Alright, cool, we're live. Even though I'm 30 minutes late.
Did anybody else show up, or is it just gonna be us?
We got another guy who's been waiting in the room next door.
Oh, okay.
So I think this will be a good one. Just let us know whenever you're done.
All right, yeah.
All right, we have our tournament here. So here's how I'm gonna go grab it. All right, so how I'm going to do this, I'm going to do 3 rounds, and then whoever has the highest score, I'll take the high score from each of your rounds that you go. The highest score out of your 3 scores, and then whoever has the highest score out of those will win.
Okay.
So first up is Simon.
Oh. You think the highest score for the 3 scores and then what?
So yeah, we do 3 rounds. Your highest score will be the one I count.
Right.
And then whoever has the highest out of those.
Got it.
Will, okay.
So the highest and the highest.
Yeah, highest and highest. All right, you want to go ahead and start?
Yeah, I guess so. He almost beat the high score, so I think.
Gotta love that for, what seems to be an invading force of aliens. Their attack patterns are very ineffective.
They're still learning. They just keep spaceflying.
And yet they're still somehow a dangerous threat.
Well, I mean, you've got the ones that evolve into the 3. Somehow.
Well, I mean, it's like, kind of neat.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very effective.
Yeah, it's like one of the, 1 or 2 types of enemies here are actual threats, while the rest of them are just kind of hope we run into them, dealios. And then we might shoot 1 or 2 projectiles at the, at our enemy.
I mean, I guess the only conclusion I come up with is they're bugs. So maybe that's the.
Yeah. They're bugs, and therefore they're not smart.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of.
I think I might be messing you up by talking to you.
After seeing what he just, how he just played, I've already kind of given up.
All right, game over. That was your first score. What was that? That was
26.
26850.
Yep.
850. All right.
And he just got like 158.
All right.
Go.
Hannibal, you're up. You have a very high score of 26,850.
All right.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fighter capture.
There's no way Conrad is too good. Too good. Too hard. Hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
So it's just
Very nice.
accurate for 1979. For the thrust, it's a little bit better because it's a quick lead. I'm just looking on the sound to see him still moving to the left. I'm trying to hard, hopelessly removed. Hey, we landed. while it's waiting.
Just practice.
So who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know.
I think I am.
Yeah, you got a good chance.
Just wait till next month when we pull out Galaxian, and then you'll be able to pull it out. You practice Galaxian, right?
Oh yeah, I've been practicing. Absolutely. I practiced for this one.
I'm
too.
terrible at Galaxy. Galaxy's too slow.
No, I could always swap over to Galaga 88 instead.
I don't think he's fully recovered from his GoldenEye experience.
Oh, the GoldenEye experience.
Yeah.
Oh no, he finally lost one of his guys. His wingman's dead.
Now that you were talking about their tactics, you think the fighters in another fighter that they would split up a little bit.
Yeah, that's not a bad point. Dang. You're losing
Wow.
wingman left and right.
Wow.
You just got that.
I took a risk and
Dip dodging going on? What we got here?
Yeah, we got a guy who is really bad at keeping his wingmates.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. He lasted a good, 5 levels with
We
those
got
first
ours
ones.
to the mark.
Yeah, that's actually just the hidden story behind this. It's all like Galaga is just a story of one lone fighter pilot trying to pick up bug women.
Ah.
Yeah. For depression or something. It's like an indie game released in the late 2010s. It's all it's ever been. Just a metaphor for depression.
Ooh.
Wow. You're still in it. You can pull ahead.
I'm trying to beat a high score.
Well,
That's
you know,
good.
maybe that'll be good enough for second place. 205770. All right, you're up, Thomas.
All right. Oh,
Show 'em what you
apparently a high score.
Hey, you're top 4 at least. Or Animal is.
Yeah.
Apparently had a high score, so here he's CAA.
He's Ka.
Ka.
I'm gonna go tell him. Yeah, you're Ka.
Yeah.
If only they had enough space for Snood 2 on vacation. You're just gonna sit there and let them crash into it, huh?
I would have been pretty mad if the thing shot right before it went up.
All right, well, we have the greatest score in tournament history here.
It's second. You just had like a. You had like 150,000 just a minute ago. What happened?
I don't know. Something happened. And we got 2 rounds.
2 more.
All right, Simon. Let's see what you got. Round 2.
I hope I beat that 9,000.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. Happens with arcade games. Sometimes you do good, sometimes you just do absolutely terrible.
really dodging between your shots.
I know. I think they've got.
Bob and weave. Aw.
I think they had some training in between games.
Yeah. Heard us talking shit.
Yeah. So they'll show us. Oh, I missed him.
Challenging stage. Yes, this is. Very challenging indeed.
Yeah. I mean, do you see them? They're getting so many shots off.
Yeah. Man, they're really going at it. They're trying to get you. I don't think they're even. Are you sure they're even attacking the invading alien army or something? I think they might just. You might have just went into their equivalent of I-20 and just started shooting every car you saw.
You know what it really is? This is we're actually space truckers, and this is us trying to clear our windshield off.
With a gun.
Yeah. I mean, these things are huge, and you gotta take care of it one way or another. We're in the Starship Troopers universe. That's
Oh, yeah. I'm doing my part.
This is actually the furthest I've ever gotten in a Galaga game.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Well, evidently you're not the worst person in this group.
Yeah.
All right, 79580. That was a lot better than your last one.
Yeah, just a little bit, anyways.
79580. Yeah, that was about 3 times as much as you got last time. So
Yeah.
you're up.
Trying to beat myself.
Yeah.
I thought there were more people.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I thought you guys were gonna have more people.
Yeah, me too. I guess, having a hurricane hit the city is going to do that there.
Yeah.
No, it's just like when you were saying that you were signing people up. I thought I heard you say, "Oh, we got 2 more people." Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think that was us.
Yeah.
Or that was you guys.
Yeah, it was.
Otherwise, it would have just been me.
Yeah.
Jay should join you.
Yeah.
Oh, and have the winner of the store, the owner of the store.
Oh, yeah, I ain't winning nothing. That's what you're talking about.
Hey, you could get second place. It's not like they really put
The highest I ever got was like 20,000.
Yeah, that's better than what you got.
And what's bad is literally during the practice round, he was over there for like 10 minutes. He got 158.
Oh shit.
What's the highest score right now?
Right now, it's him at 205,707. You wouldn't know that considering how many times he keeps letting his spiders get captured.
That's the other point.
Oops.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying in most military doctrine that would be considered a bad thing.
Right.
See, you don't understand, Commander. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself captured, and my buddy's going to bust me out. It's all part of the plan. And then it's like tag team duo.
I can't with this guy, bro. But it's true. Like, if you think about the logic of it, we're gonna fly side by side, but only if we get captured.
It's going to be awesome. Then we can,
the one super ship.
yeah, we can combine. I don't know why we wouldn't do that to begin with. Just like let me have this, man. What do you mean no?
You gotta use the enemy resources.
They're the only ones that have that.
That's where we really got Velcro from.
Yeah, for the aliens. That's where Velcro came from.
See, they're not actually.
But these guys are just on standby. They're just like, they're like, only if you get captured am I gonna help you.
We'll be at the side waiting for you. We're the backup.
Bunch of cowards.
We only know how to fly 2 at a time in formation next to each other.
And even then, only if one of us gets captured.
Yeah. think Galaga was the first game that had the school background.
Was it?
Because everything else was like you move from one screen to screen, like you move from one screen to screen.
I mean, I can't think of any others. Then again, I'm not particularly well versed in arcade games.
It's gotta go through my friends, and letting Galaga came out in the days.
Uh,
Early 80s.
it was, yeah.
Yeah,
What?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, when you look at that,
Pac-Man was what, 80?
You'll predate a lot of the stuff.
I think Pac-Man was 80. And then
Yeah,
Mario, I think Donkey Kong was 80.
1981.
Okay.
Yeah, 1981.
Yeah, so same year as Donkey Kong, I think.
Yeah, so it really makes sense having the scroll, because nothing else really had a scroll.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get to the. I'm trying to get into the scanner.
Yay!
Yay! I wanted to get my fighter
That's
capture.
so pro.
You coward, get out there.
Oh man!
Oh
like,
no,
no,
they're taking me away. I sure hope I don't get captured.
Well,
Ooh.
see what it's official? It's even worse if you think about it. He's going, oh, I gotta shoot at my buddy now.
Yeah, don't hit him. That's the sound strategy.
See, I don't understand why they don't go further with this strategy. Why don't they let both of them get captured, and then like whatever's the last person, left, that's when they
That's
decide.
Galaga 88.
That's when they respond. That's when they save all of them.
Well,
I mean, okay, I guess they did. They developed that strategy in '88.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a mega ship.
Take it out further beyond.
Shoots
Well,
like 4.
they're saving resources. They can't afford to build dreadnoughts or anything like that.
Instead, they build one, like a bunch of really small ships to combine into one really big, ineffective ship.
Yeah.
I'm bummed they don't keep them red
I know.
combined, because the red ship looks cool.
Yeah.
They get a pink dog immediately after you get rescued.
You get captured and turned into a commie red ship, and they get rescued, and they paint them red, white, and blue.
You have a guy hanging off the side of the ship with a forward. Like, all right, hold on, don't go back into battle yet. I gotta quickly.
Well, that's why it spins around for a little bit.
Yeah, that's
It's a guy's favorite.
the guy's painting them. You might not spinning around. I'm trying to get an even brush stroke here, man.
Well, he's got an airbrush. That's,
Yeah, okay, it's got
That's
an
how that
airbrush.
works. That works in space, right?
Who knows?
I just hit my record of stage 13.
There you go, that's good.
Yeah. Well, that's the first time I've ever hit that high. I normally down like stage 3.
Me too, yeah. I was practicing the other day. I was like, man, I'm starting to see how far I get.
Yep.
I love playing shooters too. Something like that.
Yeah. Galaga is one of my favorite arcade games. That's okay.
Yeah.
How many different bug types do these guys have?
Well, I know they have those dragonflies that you never see again.
Every time I see Cammy stick her tongue out,
It's so weird.
I know, isn't that weird?
I don't know why they made her do it.
are you trying to make her look cool? Trying to make her look weird? Trying to make her look hot? Trying to make her look good?
Her eyes roll too. Her eyes roll and her tongue doesn't. You're just like, what? What's going on?
She looks like a lizard. Kind of like.
Probably like, can we do something? Then the guy's probably like, I'm gonna make it roll her eyes. They're never gonna agree like that. They're like, perfect. He's like, oh crap. That's part of the design team for Concord. This man is a bunch of trash. Like, listen, my 4-year-old cousin, like, she drew all this stuff. My niece drew all these designs, and I'm gonna make them in 3D. And just kind of,
Oh,
submitted the wrong file. All the designs are great.
Cammy's design is, it's perfectly, apart from sticking her tongue out, it looks great.
We were talking about Concord.
Yeah, I know. Like you're like following up the.
Yeah, everything was great, especially even like chunking in the back and like Aurora Borealis and stuff.
Yeah, it looks cool. And then you just have
Just
Yeah,
like, what was that?
ignore what I said. You just have Cammy going. See, just
Right. Here it comes.
yeah, just.
Here it comes. What is she doing? Okay, it's not as bad as I was picturing right here.
It's still pretty bad.
Very bad.
It's weird because it's like a little tiny tongue.
Yeah, she's like,
It's like she's not really doing anything expressive with it. It's like I feel like they were trying to make her like look disgusted by everything. Like,
we're not gonna move her eyebrows.
No.
it's like.
Well, it's, you know what it was.
All right, what was your score?
237.
237750. Yeah, that was better than last time.
I'm gonna
You're in second place. What do you want your initials to be? Okay, hold on. Let me. If he's not going to do it himself.
Oh, you want your initials? No.
It's your PKA, PK.
Ooh!
All right.
Who's second place?
It was 237750.
We better get ready to write this score down.
All right.
This
Here
score
we go.
1,000.
Jay
200.
gets a 0. It's just so she doesn't even stick her tongue out for very long. It just goes.
Why? Yeah, you're like, why?
Because like the leopard geckos, they look for the chameleons.
Yeah. Chameleon.
Yeah,
That's what it is. She's trying to be a chameleon. Cammy. With a green.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
it doesn't come across.
Nah.
Like it just. Ooh, boy. Or I guess Cammy is supposed to be camouflage? I don't know. I don't know my Street Fighter very well. I just know her name is Cammy.
Okay, you're supposed to
Hear
get
that
you're
one
supposed to
guy.
get the red guy, dude.
One guy.
You're supposed to. There.
All right.
One guy. I don't know nothing.
All right. Let's see how Annie Oakley handles this way.
Boo. I don't know where they're coming from. They're just making it up.
Yeah, we were saying earlier that the aliens have a very weird attack strategy of just like flying in front of you and doing absolutely nothing, and they're like one at a time coming in, just trying to shoot you eventually.
It's good to run where no ships get captured.
Well, they don't want their fighters getting captured.
Yeah. See, they already have the Velcro. Their strategy is let's make ourselves as big of a target as possible, And then for some reason we looked at that and said, man, I want to try that.
That's a good idea.
That's a sound strategy to me.
I see no flaws here.
I'm gonna go.
Thanks. Oh, you little bastard.
You know, I think I figured it out. They're fighting the
Well, we ever talk to the iPhone?
Uh,
I just need a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
In Robert, and next to the desk in the fix-it room.
Yeah.
There should be one right there, and attached to the a white one attached to the power source. Okay. 28. It's probably the highest score I've ever done so far. Oh, I wasn't looking at down there. I was looking up there.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
These mother effers. I've never seen these green guys before. During my game.
Yeah.
No, get out of here. Ah! Ran into that guy at the bottom.
Hey, you're not in last place.
I thought he was gone. I thought he was gone.
You're not
Ooh,
too far away from being in second place.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh man, now you can't get captured.
I'm trying to juke. I can never get that. I always shoot my
All
shot.
right, Jay.
I can never get
Round
that.
2 is 49430.
Woo! All right.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You need a new one?
Maybe.
Oh, there's a pen right there.
Oh, well, that'll work.
Do I have my name in it? No.
No.
Oh, fine.
All right, Thomas, you're up.
Hopefully I'll do way better, or I
You're
can
leaving
do way worse.
that civilization to die. What are you doing, man? You've abandoned your post. You've doomed them all. Oh, the humanity.
Oh, this is
Millions of
command.
women and children dead.
Yeah, look at that. It's,
All because you wanted to play Galaga?
you went out for lunch. The missile command went out for lunch, man.
I knew the tensions in the Cold War were high, but I didn't know it was literally nuclear Armageddon in like 3 seconds.
See, he's just pulled the Galaga strategy there. He's trying to get them captured so he can rescue them later and they can tag team.
Yeah.
The Russians had the Velcro.
Well, Galaga, you know what it is? Galaga's, that's what the Russians are really doing right now. So they were doing it in...
That's what they're
That's their
doing.
Ukrainian strategy?
Yeah.
The Ukraine, they're
That's the-
controlling the
the
tanks.
Ukraine gambit.
That's what the Ukrainians are using. They're using arcade cabinets that are hooked up to tanks. So they're going like this.
No. Yeah, I mean, I guess technology developed in the 70s is a lot better than what the Russians have in Ukraine right now. So,
Oh, he got him.
wow, might have a score higher than 9,000 this time.
Dual ships. I just put one ship the whole time.
I think the U.S. submarines have like PlayStation forward or something like that.
No, you're thinking of the Titan submersible.
Yeah. No, the U.S. Navy has some too.
Oh, so that's.
Did you not?
Yeah, you're right. It was a Logitech PlayStation controller on the Titan.
Yeah.
Wow, you beat your score already.
Well, it's funny because it was the back of the brand name of this one. Well, it's pretty easy to get it perfect when you have to go to shit. No, I end up getting it. I'm not that desperate for Velcro.
That's the last like god. I got one Galaga left. There's like one Galaga dude there, and I'm like, okay. Then and he's not purple. Then I'll be like, all right, I'll let him capture my shit. Then there's a 50% chance, all right, 75% chance I'm gonna shoot my own shit. So I'm just like, let me just stick with what I know. I'm just gonna shoot the bad guys. The bummer with the Street Fighter ones is like a lot of the different editions have one game that's freaking different. Like there's one that has like the Dark Stalkers on it, and there's another one that has like there's another that has like 1943 on it, or like 1940 XX.
Yeah, I've never really played a whole bunch of Street Fighter.
It's one of those things like you had to be in it when it was like new.
No, Brayden loves Street Fighter 2.
And it was like
He's younger than I am.
like in the arcade and stuff. Yeah, I guess I understand. It's something you have to like either you had to be cool to play at the time, or
Yeah.
you gotta really like get exposed to it.
I mean, I'm just not a big fighting game guy in general. So
Yeah.
that's probably why I'm not,
Street Fighter was like a big one. But even now, I can't even.
I know, we need to have a Fight at Gods tournament sometime. That was that fighting game involving like world religious figures.
Oh yeah.
That got banned. Not just itself banned in Malaysia, but the entire Steam store banned in Malaysia. And the trailer was just perfect. It has the greatest trailer for any game ever. The Son of God has returned, and he's cross. His intro animation is him rising up on a cross and then breaking off and onto the cross, and he fights with a wood nail through his hands.
That's got what I put them in. I was like, I'm gonna put maps everywhere. Everybody's looking at the maps. They're going fighting there. More they couldn't give you just a little bit.
Well, that'd be against the strand. Yeah.
Just more
No,
left or right.
Yeah.
You can't accelerate or decelerate.
Back that's the case.
You're gonna go. This is how much gas you have, and by this speed, it's gonna get you where you're going. Okay, that's it. You gotta stay at 30 miles an hour.
Why are we doing this? Why are we fighting a legion? We need Velcro.
They have the Velcro. What part of this do you not understand? They have the Velcro. We need it.
Points are resources.
That's how much Velcro. How many pounds of Velcro you make?
What do you mean we can make the Velcro? Do you know how to make Velcro? Show us how. You don't even know how the stuff works.
I remember, but I never played it. I know like just like a green robot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to take it. You get out of the back and stuff. Okay. Yeah. I know that one and what armor warrior was another big
Oh.
Boo!
There we go.
John, damn it, John, don't shoot me. Practice this 100 times.
Oh.
For a minute, they said it spit there for like a minute. No, it seemed like 10 seconds. And that was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the heck? Do I gotta like go pick them up? Like,
But they can see you spit.
Hell, the fighter in that shit must be sick.
like a 50,000, dude. Like, whoa! That's the best I ever did.
So do you think the two pilots in there just happen to be perfectly in sync, or is it just like one pilot controlling both ships, not the developer together?
Well, there ain't
I've
no.
always been the same thing with the best fit shit.
Oh no, there's only one pilot in that one. The other one's a passenger seat.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
For real? I always thought it was two pilots.
Third one would be the gunner. Write that down.
No. Oh yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize you got a game over. Did a lot better this time.
There you go.
One,
This nerd can
four,
do 50,000.
6, 8, 9, 0. Well, you see that those Bespin ships are actually more like they're actually more like just personal vehicles than anything else. They're not really starfighters.
They got pulled over by bike cops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what
like, hey, dude, pull over, man. Oh, we better pull
Well,
over.
that's why I didn't know that it had a passenger.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they were literally telling the military public, like, "Wait, you gotta pull over."
Yeah, it's more like a
Yeah.
So,
port authority thing.
so the passenger maybe is a.
The bike cop with
Yeah, like his
a
partner.
light on his helmet.
Yeah, or more like a I wouldn't even say it's a partner thing. I don't. Was there even a guy in the second scene in the movie? I don't remember that. It might just be like in case you need to carry someone somewhere.
That makes sense though. If it is the police, they have to arrest somebody. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
they gotta put them in the seat. I guess. Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna get some Velcro.
God, you need that Velcro.
Yeah, put them in someplace. That's why the-
All right, you're doing good, son.
I didn't like the Mandalorian ship when he changed the ship in season 2. That was so stupid.
No, the really weird ship. It's the B-wing. Why does the B-wing exist?
Because they made a HasLab project.
Yeah.
Ship and everything.
They funded it.
They funded it, and after fully funding that amazing ship, they blew it up in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's garbage.
The man was so good.
That was dumb. They should have kept it like the thing gets blown up. It could have been a gag every season where it gets blown up and it's rebuilt. Anytime it gets rebuilt, it's like cool. Because then he's like, okay, like what are you gonna do? Like it pretty much was a fighter jet. Like yeah, it made no sense. I mean, it was cool seeing it, but it was dumb for him. You go from like you're a bounty hunter in like a tank, and then you go to driving a sports car that you can't even take away from you. Well, think about it. If Grogu has to go, where's he gonna go? The other thing had like the other one was a big ship. You know, the Razor Crest. I'm sure there was a toilet in there. There's no toilet in that
I
other
haven't
one.
watched a single Star Wars thing since like Rise of Skywalker.
You look at the Slave One. There's probably a toilet in there.
Oh, yeah.
The Millennium Falcon. You know what I mean? You can get up, you can move around.
Yeah.
There's no toilet in the X-Wing, dude. Right? It's like, come on, man. So it's like, if you're gonna do bounty hunter missions, if you capture somebody, if you transfer somebody, and Mando is flying, it's the I don't know if you've seen, he had like a cool Slave One type ship, and it gets destroyed, and he gets the Starfighter from Episode 1.
Right. The blue Starfighter.
Yeah, but it's chromed out. But
Yeah.
it's like, dude, like. Where you're doing long space trips, right? Like, where
He's
you gonna
got
go to
like
bathroom at?
the Queen's ship or whatever that was called. I forget what it was called.
But it was like, dude, like, you downgraded him. Even as a talk. Especially if he's a bounty hunter. So I was like, oh, he's not doing any bounty hunting now. He's not capturing him. It's you or 2 rounds.
I was thinking 3. This is the 3rd round. He's started.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Why did you want to do 3rd round? You're just good with a 1?
Yeah. I might do a round or something.
Yeah. Not going for the Velcro this time?
I don't have
the
any more.
Velcro too.
Yeah. My friend's just up and left.
I was supposed to be the one getting the rescuing you from the Velcro.
Yeah, that battery's so low. I thought it'd be like 2%. Was that 78?
All right, 69240.
Yeah, I did better last time.
No, actually, you did worse than last time.
Yeah, that's
they
what I
do.
meant to say.
All right, Hannibal.
The high score screen is
I'll get one more shot.
Oh.
Just right now, I don't know. You could possibly get take number 2 from Pooh.
Is that what you guys put?
Yeah, I named it Pooh.
That's funny.
Named Jeff the Earthbound character. The one with Prince. I forget what the. It's been a while since I played Earthbound. I don't remember exactly what he was a Prince of. I think he was a Prince though.
Yeah, I haven't ever played Earthbound.
It's pretty good. I don't think it's the masterpiece that everyone else says.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
balancing wise.
Yeah, I think
it's
Mother 3 is the better game overall. But I mean, even that, I think, you know, yeah, and it's a great game. So technically, Earthbound's the only game in the Mother trilogy I've never finished. I got to the end and then lost to the final boss, and then I was going to try it again because I knew I knew exactly what I did wrong, and then I knew I was going to be able to win the next time. And then I just like accidentally loaded a save state and it saved over the state I already had.
Oh, that's how
And the save state I loaded was like from halfway through the game, so. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing all that. That was my tier 1.
I'm playing this game too much.
He thought the missile commander missed a missile.
Bonus city. If you shoot down enough missiles, another city shows up.
Yeah. That's how it was in Cold War, you know?
Well, I mean, no. We never fired any of the missiles in the Cold War.
Well, we had a good missile commander.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. That's why we had so many new cities during the Cold War.
Yeah.
Like, think of every single city that popped up during the Cold War.
He had.
I could probably think of at least 5 of them.
Yeah.
I'm blanked out with a high score screen.
You have all of the high scores.
Yes.
Zim, 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 zim.
Yep.
Although I think it'd be the other way around.
They'd be destroying them.
From invaders then.
Wow.
That's what. I love it. That's Gur from Invaders Zim on my hat.
I've never seen. I know Gur. I've never seen Invader Zim.
I used to watch it when it was.
I think it was just slightly before my time.
Yeah, probably. It was,
What year was that?
2002 to 2004 it got canceled.
Okay, yeah, maybe it wasn't that before my time. I was an 01 baby, so I probably could have watched a few episodes. But no, the only Nickelodeon shows I ever watched were SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, and Disney Channel.
yeah, that's. Well,
And a little bit of Rugrats.
I like the original Teen Titans.
That was Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that was Cartoon Network. I forgot. I don't think I ever really watched Nickelodeon.
It was those 3 shows on repeat. And then by the time I got to late elementary school is when Adventure Time and regular show started appearing on Cartoon Network. I basically switched to Cartoon Network at that time.
Yeah.
And then, Disney Channel was there too, and then I watched Phineas and Ferb and nothing else. And then eventually Gravity Falls, but mostly.
I never really watched Gravity Falls, but then
That was a good show.
Yeah, I think. Oh, and all that stuff. I think I was in like middle school and all that stuff. So I stopped watching all that.
Is there a version of Missile Command where you get to be the one shooting the missiles? That might be fun.
I'm trying to think.
Missile Command versus.
Yeah, that's what we need.
That's what they played in war games, or at least what the guy thought he was playing in war games. I'm sure all of the 0 people watching this stream right now are very happy with the fact that Shinobi music keeps playing in the background. They don't know where it's coming from.
It's a great game.
Yeah. I was just playing a little bit of it because I just got the Master System of Shinobi, and I wanted to play. Jay recommended I play a little bit of this so I could have something.
Yeah,
to
the arcade is so much better.
compare. Really? Well, he said that the Master System version he heard was pretty good.
It is.
Because I just got the Master System that we've had here for literally years, and nobody bought it. So I thought, I think the only game that was really that noteworthy we had in the back was Shinobi. Or not in the back, but out on the floor. I know we just got a copy of Altered Beast. I'm going to pick that up when we
The Master System?
Yeah, whenever we eventually put that up. Though I've heard Altered Beast isn't that great in general.
Yeah, it's an okay game.
Yeah.
And it's short.
I heard that wasn't the Genesis version a packing title?
Yep.
was like before they actually had Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
I don't know my Sega too well. I don't even know what Genesis is.
Yeah. I only know like some of the Xbox 360 stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've owned a 360 for so long. I bought it specifically. Well, I got it as a kid specifically for Minecraft, and then I played. Oh yeah, for the longest time, that was one of the only places you could play Minecraft. It was that PC and Pocket Edition.
Yeah, I played it on PC back when I think I started like right when it was still in beta.
See, by the time I actually found out about Minecraft, I think the 360 version had already been a thing.
Yeah.
Because it was my first year of middle school when someone recommended me play Minecraft or download Minecraft on my school iPad that we just got. And that was fun.
Yeah, I remember I used to play on my school iPad.
Yeah. But then, someone showed me the PC version and the Xbox version. I'm like, I'd never really played a game on the PC before, so I thought the controls were weird. I'm like, no, I want to play the Xbox version instead. So I got the 360 and I got Minecraft with it. So. And that's basically why I know anything about the 360. Well, no, I had an original Xbox before then. But that was a hand-me-down from my uncle. And I played a ton of that, but I think the only noteworthy title he had for it was Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, really?
Which, yeah, that's a fantastic game. I need to replay that sometime because I love Knights of the Old Republic. But I think that was basically the only major release that anyone talks about nowadays that he had.
Halo was on it.
Yeah, he didn't have Halo. Yeah. Eventually I bought Halo 1 and 2 for it, but that was not one of the Xbox games I originally had. He had that. He had one of the other Star Wars games. It was Jedi Knight Academy, or Jedi Academy, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then he had Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh, I love that.
I love those. That's also one of my favorite games ever.
I have it on
love
Steam.
The Steam version is it doesn't work very well.
Yeah,
It's very
I
buggy.
had the original one on disc.
I have the NES version.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did it. Cause I played.
But like the 2000, what year did it release? 2002, 2003, something. That version is one of my favorite games ever. I replay that every once in a while because it's just such a. I think the last time I played through it, I went out of my way to capture every single city on the map in the name of the French, starting with Spanish, and then with the Dutch, and then the English. And then by the time I was done, everyone was French. So I was doing what Napoleon wishes he could do centuries before Napoleon was even born.
I did the opposite. I tried playing it for the Spaniards.
I don't know, for some reason as a kid, I just always hated the Spanish in that game. I don't know why. They didn't really do anything wrong. I just hated the fact that they had really big ships and they had most of the map.
Yeah, well, I think that was the whole point. Is I think you were supposed to just completely decimate the Spanish for the most part.
Well, yeah, I think the point was that they had so many ships, but they had so many ports, but they never had the manpower to really protect them.
Yeah.
So they were really easy targets.
They also had the most money, I think.
Yeah, that too. And they had really big ships, but they were almost always unprotected.
Yeah, and I think you could get they had a naval, one of the best, I can't remember what was it, war ship or something like that? Or frigate?
It was
They had some special.
So it was actually the British that had frigates.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the British had frigates.
Because I remember, I'm trying to. It's been forever since I played.
Oh yeah, I still play it at least once a year. But yeah, so something I learned during that playthrough is if you capture every single Spanish port, the Spanish will still exist, right? You'll just see random Spanish ships sailing around, right? But they don't have really a target destination. The game tries to give them a target destination and a target, or a ship that they sailed from, or a port that they sailed from.
Yeah.
And you'll see that they don't have either of them, so it'll default both of them to just being Europe. So you'll sail by a Spanish ship and it'll say we're We just set sail from Europe about a few months ago, and our destination is Europe. I don't know why we're the Caribbean. We got lost.
What it is it's like, if you ever watch Star Trek, it's like
I loved the original Star Trek. I never really got past anything. I never got past the original movies. Never seen much of Next Generation or anything.
Next Generation is so good.
yeah.
I've heard that. I just couldn't get into it. I like what I saw. It's just, it wasn't like something that I wanted to watch over and over again like the original series. And that's just completely nostalgia. That's just because I watched a lot of the original series with my dad on Netflix. So.
I find it hilarious. I'm playing a game where cities are being destroyed and stuff, and it's horrific. And that's on top of the cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think's sending the missiles? Yeah, but you were saying about Star Trek?
In Voyager, one of the later ones.
Right, I know the premise of it.
Yeah, in the intro, they get sucked off by an alien ship. That's what's happening. And that's what's happening to this man. Somebody's actually, and they're trying to sail back to Europe. They're across the Atlantic Ocean.
Hey son, that game has that Mortal Kombat cabinet has your favorite game, Bubbles.
Yeah.
You love Bubbles.
Bubbles!
No. You know I don't like Bubbles. Is like I'd rather play Pac-Man.
I don't know. I like the other two Powerpuff Girls.
God, I had forgotten about that show until just now.
I never watched Powerpuff Girls. I just know the name Bubbles.
Yeah, I think Bubbles was the monkey.
No, Bubbles was the name of the blue one.
It wasn't. I can't
Yes.
remember.
Monkey was Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I used to watch that when I was a kid, but.
I think us talking about Sid Meier's Pirates might have helped you do better. You really got so annoyed that you channeled it into like fighting aliens. Oh yeah, so yeah, it got really tough by the end of the game though. When I was capturing all the forts.
Yeah.
So my guy got so old that he was losing every single sword fight. Losing, and also if you try to divide the plunder, after a certain point, the game will say, "Okay, no, you're ending the game now. Okay, you were too old to keep going." So I couldn't divide the plunder, which means I had no way of increasing my crew morale anymore. So basically, I'm here trying to fight like English cities that have hundreds of troops in them, and I can't keep any more than like 100 or so troops of my own because they keep running away every time I get more. So yeah, that was getting really tough, but I eventually got it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did the what was it? The main quest or whatever you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
I never. I think I got one person and I was like, I'm bored.
So by main quest, do you mean
the
rescuing the family? Or?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, yeah, rescuing the family isn't too fun.
Yeah.
I thought whenever I think of the main quest of that game, I think of like trying to defeat the evil pirate that took them in the first place.
Yeah. Well,
which that changes depending on which version you're playing.
Yeah, I played the one where the PC one.
So the PC one, it basically acts the same way as.
Oh my god.
What are those?
I've never seen this before in my life.
Oh wow.
I've never seen those either.
Okay, yeah.
They apparently was last time.
Well, I mean, probably not.
Send in the jellyfish. Did you beat it?
Probably not. You got a high score. I was going to say probably not tired enough because their tactic hasn't really changed at all. They still just keep kind of flying around.
Tell me, chat, this is a W stream.
What was I saying?
We're talking about the pirates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. In the PC version, trying to attack, it's no different from. It's basically no different from rescuing a family member, where you'll like track down one evil guy and he'll give you a piece of the map to where.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of boring. In Xbox version, and I think it might also be this way in the Wii version, but I never played that. I own the Wii version, but I never played it.
I think the Weaver is the same.
I think it's like same as Xbox, except the only difference is that you don't
Write that down.
324150.
Finally beat the number
Now
one
put
guy.
your initials in.
Now put my initials in.
Who?
No. All right.
Alright. Well, I mean, if it weren't for Pooh there, you'd have all 5 of the spaces on there.
Well, I guess.
You should have stayed behind. You should have put in your initials beforehand. Now there's a Pooh stain on the leaderboard.
Who's next?
That would be you.
Best stream ever.
As no one's watched it.
It's probably Aiden.
I cried.
Tetris one would be really cool.
I think our brother's been desperately dying for us to have a Tetris tournament because he plays Tetris 99 all the time.
Tetris would be fun.
He's dying for you guys to do that.
Tetris would be fun. We could also do Dr. Mario if we want to do a good game. No, I'm kidding.
I suck at Dr. Mario.
Yeah. And then, okay, so in the Xbox version, the way it works is, so the old man in the back of the tavern,
Yeah.
he'll give you a quest, right? And you have to do, it'll be something random. It'll be like, marry a governor's daughter, or like find buried pirate treasure, or capture a sloop, or kill this bad guy, or something like that, or find your sister or whatever. And then you have to do 15 of those things. And
Okay.
then once you do the 15th one, he'll just straight up give you the whole map.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I think that's a little more
that's,
interesting.
yeah, that's a lot because when you do it, it's like, oh yeah. Anyways, here's
And also,
so it's like, have you heard of whatever his name?
the thing is, his name is Marquis de la Montalban.
Yeah.
In the PC version, you actually have to fight him on the sea,
Yeah,
in
every
every
time.
ship, every time, and he just gives you a scrap of the paper, and then he just kind of runs away and disappears.
Yeah.
And
And then you gotta
then
do it all over.
and then you have to fight him again and again. It's like,
And he has the
like-
same shit.
yeah, and then by the time you finally get to his hideout, it's just him again. It's the same
Yeah.
fight. You're fighting against him again.
Yeah.
So, it's just kind of like, okay, well, I've already fought you like 7 different times.
I think it's time
So-
for you to retire.
Yeah, so in the Xbox version, you just fight him the one time, and that's the final boss, and that's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think the Xbox version is better.
Yeah. But you know, what would have been funny is if they did like Metal Gear Solid Snake
You
Eater.
never played.
Well,
I played the original Metal Gear Solid, and I need to play the rest because I own I own all the others. I just haven't gotten around to it.
yeah, I haven't played Snake Eater all the way through.
Snake Eater. Which one was that?
Um,
The third one.
Third, yeah.
Yeah.
Snake. And Metal Gear Solid 3. There's a boss where I think the guy Snake says something along the lines of, "This guy can't look like me. He's gonna only live for like another week." And if you stop playing and come back like a week later, I think it's a week, it might be like 3 days or something, he's dead. So if they've done that,
Yeah, that sounds like a Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Boss. That
So-
definitely sounds based on just the fact that I played the first Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, that sounds like something Kojima would do.
Yeah, so it's great. It's like I think he's like one of the harder bosses in that game.
Where you just skip them.
Or you can just wait a couple days and he's dead.
Yeah, what is that? It was one of the Far Cry games, I think, where you could just at the very beginning of the game, if you just wait 15 minutes.
Far
Yeah,
Cry
or
3.
Yeah.
Was it Far Cry 3?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
think it was 3, yeah.
final boss will come back and you'll be like, all right, now that that's over with, we want to continue. And I'll just you won.
Game over.
Imagine if that was the speed run.
It might be.
That would be
It probably
funny if it was
is.
a speed run. Well, no, I mean it could be a game that's you could be
Yeah.
less than that. But.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Far Cry 3 is pretty long when I first played.
I own one of the Far Cry games. I've never played. I think it's the Wii one, but I've never played it.
Yeah, I had, we had 3, and I was the only one that we had. And I got about like halfway through it, and I got bored.
About Max Payne, the original. I have it on PC. A physical copy and an old computer to play it on because it doesn't work on modern operating systems.
Yeah, I do want like this game stuff now. I just find it a crazy game.
You just like beef.
Yeah, there's a guy on there whose name is Bean. And if you do, he'll just randomly say Bean when like he gets up or when you restart the game and stuff. And if you get him metal prosthetics, because he loses his limb, he turns into Cyber Bean. Yeah, this is the version I played.
Yeah.
Time.
No, that's a. So I played that version a lot too. In fact, I think it's just a lot more convenient for me to play that version, but it's not a great version. I mean, not only because of the whole final boss thing, but like it's very buggy. Like the music will just cut off randomly.
I think I fixed it somehow. I can't remember what I did because I had the same issue.
Yeah.
I managed to get it.
Oh yeah, it just doesn't go full screen for me. Like I tried streaming it before and it just wouldn't work because I can't get it full screen.
Yeah, because I know I've got mine full screen. I'm trying to remember what I did. I think I had. I think if you go on the Steam discussions, there's some fix that you can.
Yeah, I think I looked at that and that wasn't working either for me.
Huh.
So yeah, whenever I play it, I just basically just default to the Xbox version.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And then like I said, I've never touched the Wii version. I know the only difference that I know for sure is that they replaced the city attacking minigame. You know, the one with like it's game over 86630. All right, that is the end of the tournament. 6630. All right, so 30. Yeah, woo, yeah, buddy. Yeah, well, you didn't come in last.
Surprising.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, your second one was not bad at all. 146,890. So second place, that's pretty good. Annabelle, he won.
Yep.
I don't think there's any contest.
Yeah. Well, just wait till I go. All right. Well, for all people who are watching. Thank you. We will be back next month, or we don't know exactly what game we're playing next month yet. I think we're actually going to start trying to do 2 tournaments a month. So stay tuned for that, I guess. I'll see you then.